And the eviction moratorium ends this weekend. And despite the ban last month, nearly 2,000 people in Colorado had an eviction action taken against them.
And there's a concern that number might skyrocket in August after the moratorium ends. So this morning we're going in depth on the ban expiring. So we're going to walk you through how to get information, where to get financial assistance, the new laws protecting renters, and what you need to know if you own a home and are facing foreclosure. So Denver 7's Nicole Brady is kicking off our coverage.
And Nicole, explain what help is available for renters.
Well, Colorado Housing Connects is an agency that can help. This company started in the aftermath of the Great Recession when foreclosures were surging, and now they also help renters facing eviction. They have an eviction prevention workshop webinar tonight to answer any questions you might have. If you're worried about becoming homeless, you can contact the Colorado Housing Connects helpline, and they'll get you connected with the appropriate resources.
We want to make sure people are trying to apply for assistance as early as possible. They're trying to get help as early as possible so that there are fewer and fewer people in trouble when the moratorium's left.
You can register for tonight's webinar. It's free. Just go to the website coloradohousingconnects.org, or you can call them at the number on your screen. There are also resources on the site to help with finding affordable housing, dealing with a landlord-tenant dispute, or any other questions you might have. But the best advice is to ask those questions now. Don't wait.
Thank you, Nicole. If you are behind on your rent, there is help available. We checked, and one of the first places to start is the Colorado Department of Local Affairs, otherwise known as DOLA. You can apply for help on their website.
A landlord can apply, a renter can apply. It's important to help people during this challenging time. There are still people that are recovering from the impacts of the pandemic.
That the program will pay in arrears. So for people who are really struggling, who've fallen behind and aren't really sure where to go, there's a lot of resources available, and they can get them pretty quickly to help them navigate this recovery.
And officials tell us there are still tens of millions of dollars available for emergency rental relief.
And while researching this story, we found the COVID-19 Eviction Defense Project. They're offering free legal services for people facing eviction. They've also teamed up with local mayors, city councils, and other groups to ask the governor to stop evictions of people who have applied for rental assistance.
And the reason for this is really simple. If someone's doing the work to get rental assistance, if they've applied, we know the money is available, and all we're really doing is waiting for that application to process. And so our opinion is that those people should not be removed from their homes while they wait for that application to be processed.
And if you need legal help, you can contact the COVID-19 Eviction Defense Project, Colorado Legal Services, and the Colorado Poverty Law Project.
There are also new laws to help Colorado renters. House Bill 1121 went into effect in June. It limits rent increases to once a year. And if you're evicted by the court, you now have 10 days to move out instead of just 48 hours. Senate Bill 173 takes effect in October. It gives renters 7 days to pay their rent before late fees kick in, and those late fees are limited to $50 or 5% of the rent. And you can catch up on rent up until your court date.
The city of Denver is preparing for a wave of foreclosures when the eviction moratorium ends. Normally, the clerk and recorder office sees about 50 to 60 foreclosures a month. So far this year, they've only had about 37. I talked with John Davies, Director of Records and Public Trustee, to talk about this process. He says after the lender sends them a foreclosure packet, they'll notify the homeowner about the foreclosure. You have about 120 days before your home goes up for auction. But there are things you can do in that time to stop the process.
So to stop the process entirely, generally for our office, it's curing. So it's filing a document with us that lets us go figure out how much that homeowner needs to pay in order to bring their loan back to current, and then paying that amount. There are other things the homeowner can do that's not through our office. They can get in touch with their lender and try and figure out if they can do some kind of agreement with their lender to reduce their payment amount or defer it until later, that kind of thing as well.
For more information, you can call 311 or visit their website, denverclerkandrecorder.org. There you will find resources like a series of town halls explaining the foreclosure process.